Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's continue up the Tower of Champions. Next is floor 22. And I'll be honest with you, this one was very, very difficult for me. But yes, I did get the clear, so I have the video as proof. And then for this mission, you want all green characters. And then the boss is a fiend, so if you have some fiend slayers, that will be great. And what else? There's a little bit of gravity barrier, so if you bring gravity barrier characters, that can be useful as well. Alright, and then the guys that I am using, Apollo X, very strong bump combo. You want her because these little guys, they do lots of damage, so you want to defeat them as quick as possible to mitigate the damage. Whoops. Looks like we skipped a bit there. Well, same idea here. We just want to take down everybody before all of the lasers come out. Next I'm using a Genghis Khan Ascension, and then he has water resistance. Since the enemies here do so much damage, I thought water resistance could really come in handy. I didn't have really a chance to sort of check during the game whether it was really working or not. So we can have a look at that here, maybe. Okay, next I'm using a Clover Monstriker. He's got no gravity barrier and a Fiend Slayer, so he's great against the boss. And then I think he's a blast type, so his vertical laser is very strong. Alright, and then finally I am using Mustang Evolution. And yeah, again, no gravity barrier and a command strike shot, which will help us clear the floor. Okay, so first mini-boss stage. If we can, we want to get rid of the little guys first. Yeah, stay away from Bahamut and then go after the little guys. And then I tried a few different teams in this mission and just kept losing and losing. And then I eventually came to the conclusion that I didn't want any Pierce characters. Because Pierce characters, they don't do as much damage per turn as bounce characters. Especially where bounce characters can kind of get stuck in between two guys and then do lots of damage to those two guys. Yeah, I like to rely more on direct damage rather than bump combos for this mission. And so I tried using the Kuhudin Evolution and then Pavardi Evolution. But yeah, I wasn't feeling the Pierce characters, so I went with all bounce. And then I got the clear, so. Okay. So we got rid of the little guys, we'll just concentrate on the boss now. And yeah, like the floor before, the boss has an X laser that we can avoid if our positioning is right. Okay, so here is the final mini-boss stage, and this is kind of a preview of the boss stage. What happens the first turn is, well, nothing happens this first turn. And then the Bahamut spits out a homing, which will take away most of our life. But at the same time, healing walls will come out. And so what we do first turn is just take down some little guys. Second turn, we take all that damage, so we try to use the healing wall to get back as much life as we can. And then from the third turn on, we do damage as normal. And then starting from this mini-boss stage, we want to finish each stage with as close to full hit points as possible. Because the homing that we just saw, that will hit us first, so we need to be near full hit points, or else we are going to lose that first turn. Okay, we will use Genghis Khan's super overpowered strike shot there. Yeah, I don't know how many of you have Genghis Khan Ascension. One, he's a limited character. Two, he doesn't appear very often. And then three, most people go for his evolution. But his Ascension is super strong, high stats, water resistance. And then that strike shot where he becomes a Pierce type goes super slow, but does a lot of damage. So just aim straight for the weak point. Alright, so as you can see here, I am stalling. I'm trying to create a heart so that I can turn it gold and then have as many hit points as possible for the next mission. And then, yeah, one thing about the Pierce, another thing about the Pierce characters that I was using was that they all had the homing bump combo. And so when I would be in this situation where I'm trying to stall and then create gold hearts, is that sometimes I would hit my guys by accident, or I'd have no choice but to hit my guys. And then that would set off the homing and then take down the little guy, the last remaining little guy, and then beat the level. And then I would die on the next stage because I didn't have enough hit points. So all of my current guys, they do not have homing. So it's much easier to control my bump combos and then where they go. Basically, as long as I don't hit Apollo X, then I'm good. Okay, so we finally cleared the stage. We got our strike shots charged up a little bit. And then, according to the game with sight, if you hit Bahamut the first turn, he will become angry, and then his homing shot will take away enough to kill you. If you don't hit him the first turn, he'll do a homing shot just to take away like, 80% of your life. But through my many times of playing through this mission, there were some that I hit him the first turn, and then his homing did not kill me right away. So I'm wondering if I'm misunderstanding something, or if they changed it for the English version, I don't know. But in this video I'm playing it safe, and I'm not hitting Bahamut the first turn. So yeah, we took that homing, that took away most of our life, and then we used the healing wall to get as much life back as much as possible. And then here, in order to get ready for the stage after, where we need, again, full hit points, we're going to take down the boss, and then leave that little guy in the corner. Okay. There's Clover's bump combo, which did a whole lot of damage to the boss. Okay, here I was confident that I could take down the boss, so we'll leave the hearts. Alright, we really want that gold heart, but we might... Yeah, there's no way that I can move and not either get the heart or kill the guy. So we're just going to get that heart, and then we're going to wait for this other one to turn gold. Or maybe not. Okay, so I guess my thinking was that with this amount of hit points, plus the the half of the stuff we would get back for the next mission, maybe I was thinking that this would be enough to get through. Or maybe not. Okay, so yeah, we are going to go for the gold heart again. No, but unfortunately my Clover is sitting right on top of the heart, so we're just going to go ahead and I guess get both of these. Or one of them. Wow, I have no memory of my playthrough at all. Okay, so yeah, I saw that the medium-sized heart would be enough to help me out in the next level, so we just went ahead and got that one. Okay, next stage, same story again. First turn, don't hit Bahamut. Then we'll get hit by the homing. Next turn, we'll use the healing wall to get back as much as possible. And then last turn, or the third turn on, we will do damage to everybody. Alright, and then Clover is in a great place to be inside the boss and the healing wall, so we can get back a lot of life. And we'll get rid of that little guy, do some more damage to the boss. Oh, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but hopefully Genghis Khan's water resistance is coming in handy. Okay, we'll get the heart, do some more damage. And this should do it. Okay, great. Yeah, Genghis Khan is a power type, so he is a little on the slow side. Alright, here we're going to try to create the gold heart again. And then we'll do the oh, whoops. So we tried to, you know, just hit one guy and then just leave it, but accidentally got the heart. So let's see what we do here. Alright, so there's another heart. Let's see if we can make this gold. Whoops, maybe not. Anyway, this technique that I'm doing, it can be very useful for stages where enemies do a lot of damage, or else like super duper difficult stages, or stages that you're having difficulty with. So this technique will work with a Hakua as well for charging your strike shots. It can be good for the light Murasame or dark Muramasa quests. Yeah, also any quests where you don't care about the speed clear. Okay, so I passed on a Clover's turn. I didn't see any way for him to advance without doing damage to Bahamut. So we just skipped his turn. And then thankfully, Mustang was in a great place to hit the command strike shot, hit everybody, and then get some hit points back. And then we will use Apollo X's strike shot, get that laser through the weak point, and take down the boss. Yay. Alright. That was the most difficult thing ever. So yeah, green characters, and other people will say otherwise, but I say all bounce characters, just so that you can concentrate your damage on little guys as you progress. And then, yeah. Just stall to create hearts and charge up your strike shots, and that should do it. Alrighty, good luck with this one. We'll see you again. Take care.